They are the social media stars who've topped the charts with charity songs about sausage rolls. And they brought joy they did. And now Mark and Roxanne Hoyle are sharing the story behind their success. It's a new book, it's called Our Ladbaby Journey, and they both join me now, and it's so good to see you.
Hello.
And I love how you're wearing the same outfit.
I'm dressed exactly the same.
Cover of
Look,
the book.
just so it's definitely my book.
It's definitely you.
I've got to follow Alison Hammond now, and that sale was so good. So if you're going out to buy Alison Hammond's book, buy ours at the same time.
Oh my goodness, that was a force of nature. It was extraordinary, wasn't it? But I like the way you've done this because it's a conversation between both of you. We hear you, you know, there's your voice and then Mark. So both of you, it's like Roxanne, Mark, and I like that. Was that always going to be the plan?
Yeah, I mean, Mark and I aren't that confident readers, and we're
You're
both dyslexic. So we wanted to write this book as if it was a conversation between me and him, and then the reader is like part of that conversation.
Hopefully it makes it easy to digest as well, because it's like smaller sections and you're getting two people's opinion on the same thing. And
and also you get to know you. It's like you're inside your head, so you get to know you, get to know your story. So much to it, because of course we think we know you through the songs. And congratulations on 5 Christmas #1s and the books that you've done for children, which are great. They're really good. But you did this really emotional video when you were on a park bench. Tell me about that, because that was very, it was emotional actually, wasn't it?
It's been hard to write the book because obviously you see us online, you see us on the songs.
Sure.
But in reality, we were at a point in our life where we had to budget. We couldn't afford our mortgage, we couldn't afford our bills, and we had £20 a week to live on. And
jeez, this was before it all took off.
Before. And we were in a place of, you know, are we going to be able to afford this and that? And we wanted to write this because this is a positive story. This is about hope and not giving up. And we were like, do you know what? Let's put this down. Let's actually tell everyone what it's like to live offline and online,
and how difficult it was beforehand. And that, I suppose, Mark, was the thing that you wanted when you started doing the songs, that you wanted to help the Trust, you wanted to help with food banks, you wanted to give back.
That's right. I think, you know, we know what it's like to struggle. Those worries that young families have about the decisions of putting food back and food on the table. And I think we don't forget that and where we've come from. And I think that's what we wanted to talk about in the book, the journey that we've been on. And we've done amazing things over the years. Some of the most fun, amazing things.
Who would have thought it? It's great. How did it actually, though, what was the spark that made you do that first, you know, made you start doing online things, made you do that first single?
You know what? I was becoming a dad. I had no idea what it meant to become a dad. That's how Ladbaby started.
Does.
No,
they don't tell you.
You've never held a baby. He was like, how do I hold a baby?
I didn't know how to change a baby, hold them, nothing. So I thought, I'm going to make this page online called I'm a Lad Having a Baby. Very simple. And I'm just going to document my journey into becoming a dad.
Sure.
I did it for a year. No one really cared. And then I did a video that went viral of me losing my little boy's lunchbox, replacing it with a toolbox.
I remember that.
And it just sort of went from there. And
I said to you, maybe you should do more videos, love. You're quite good at that. Make some more.
It's making a noise out there. And that's how Ladbaby was born, because you were a lad having a baby.
And then over time, obviously, I do love sausage rolls. And we thought if we could make this song and make it the most ridiculous lyrics and make them so silly, but raise funds and awareness for something we really cared about, which is the Trussell and the food banks of the UK, then why not?
We were fundraising, you know. Some people do marathons, some people jump out of aeroplanes.
Yeah, you're right.
We were like, let's do a song and donate it.
Sausage roll. And sausage rolls, I have to say, they're getting they're getting quite posh. Nigella Lawson is doing adverts for Greggs. I mean, this is taking it right up a gear.
Unbelievable.
But you were the pioneers.
I don't know where my call was for this job. I want to know, is she cooking them in a microwave or where is she cooking these?
Can you put a sausage roll in a microwave?
Oh, no, you get a soggy sausage roll.
Soggy bottom.
No, we don't want to do that. We're not doing that. We draw the line at microwaves. It's not happening. But you two, it has been a story of joy and hope and all of that. And that's really what you want to do. Are we going to see more? Where do you go? Because you've got the book. Where do we go from here? Or are you going to do more songs, do you think?
I think we'd love to do.
You should.
Never say never.
Never say never. We're waiting for Mariah Carey to phone us.
She is Mother Christmas.
Yeah, and she watches this show, doesn't she?
All the time. All the time. They are defrosting her right now because it's Christmas coming up.
Great.
This is when she comes into her own.
This is it. This is her moment. So if she wants a Christmas #1, she's not had one. Once she's
Let's
watching
go.
this show,
I'm up for a bit of Mariah. It'll be fun, right?
Why not? Why not, indeed? And what sort of reaction have you had? Because you know what it's like on the internet. Don't pay any attention to it, obviously, especially that X thing, because or Twitter or whatever it is now. That used to be good. Remember, that was good.
I know.
And now it's just toxic, horrible people yelling at each other, and it's awful. We don't like that. But you get great positive stuff, but unfortunately, you get bad things too. How do you deal with that?
Just like everyone, we get trolled, and we actually talk about it in the book.
Yes,
we have been trolled. We've had comments about how we look, about how we dress, what we've done. And to be honest, I believe we should fight this with positivity. We've always put out positive and joy, and our space is somewhere for someone to come and laugh, right? It's hard. It's hard when you see that, actually.
No, I agree.
And you do. It's just me and Mark, and we do take things on board. And it has been hard to go, you know.
I know. And especially if you're a woman, because you do get, as you said, you get
I get a lot of it.
What you wear, whether you're too fat, too thin, you know, too big, too small. Too quiet, too loud. I mean, it's just, you know...
My laugh is too annoying. It's not annoying.
I've had it as well, because I'm 6'8" and I'm really tall, and that really stands out. There's people that was horrible about how my teeth looked for years.
For God's sake!
People were horrible, and I think that's what we wanted to do in the book, right? We wanted to
You're an antidote to all of that with this book. You are. And you've been an antidote to that with just by the way that you live your lives. I think it's great. I love you've dedicated it to the kids, which is great, to Phoenix and to Kobe. Is that how you say?
Yes.
Yes, Kobe. Phoenix and Kobe. And never give up on your dreams.
Never. We had so many people say no to us. You shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be there. We shouldn't be singing in the music industry, and we can't sing. We shouldn't be doing that for charity. We were like, do you know what? Why not? No.
We're going to keep going.
Keep going. Don't give up, and it can end up in a great place.
You have. It's so, so good to see you. Just keep doing what you're doing. And our Ladbaby journey is out right now.
It's out today.
Right beside Alison Hammond's.
Right next to Alison Hammond's. Go and buy ours with hers.
With hers. They can both go to #1.
Yes.
We'll share it.
We'll share it.
Exactly. It's great to see you both.
Thank
You're
you.
a tonic.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.